Hey guys, this is Peter, and well, as you know, I have T-Mobile home internet, but it doesn't matter what internet you have. You may want to be able to cover an entire house with it. So I've found a way that I can use my T-Mobile home internet as a modem only, and I've done that for quite some time. But now I wanted to cover the entire house with it. So I did two things. I got a mesh kit. I got one from Netgear Orbi. This is, well, it's highly reviewed and does pretty well. And I thought, I may not want to get the 2-pack. I may want to get the 3-pack. But when I saw this price, I thought, let's see if we can get away with the 2-pack. So I did something pretty, I guess, inventive a little bit and moved my access point inside while leaving my modem outside. And all I did was just take the one line from my modem, bring it inside to the access point, and from the back of the access point, right back outside into my garage again, where I could light up my entire network stuff. So my wife was saying, hey, I don't mind something that looks beautiful, and this is beautiful. It doesn't have any lights on it, which is great for the hallway, for the kids. They don't like any lights over there. So this just turned out to be a great solution. I got this 2-pack at $279, came in at just over $300. As you can see, I purchased it on the 15th. It was my Father's Day gift for myself, but I really like the way this turned out. Let me show you how I configured it. Well, welcome to my garage. Here we have my gateway. It's the T-Mobile home internet, and I used to go directly to an access point before I went to this hub. But what I did was a little bit, I think, smarter. I got a new mesh for Orbi, and I'll show you that. But I took one line out of here, went into the house with it, and I'll show you that. And then I came directly back out of that router and came back over to here. So I have two lines inside. This will go over here, feed this wall, which comes over the top and goes back to this wall where I have my printer, another hub, and all my, I guess all my NAS drives. And that, of course, goes over there. So now I have another hub. Yeah, it gets all my stuff together. So everything's working nicely. Starting to clean up here. Well, you can see the first access point is here. And what I've done is I came into the room with Ethernet, and I left the room with Ethernet. So all I did was come in, plug directly into the wireless access point so we could start covering the house, and then plugged in another wire and went straight back to the router in the garage. So I get the best of both worlds. I get the router inside, but none of the mess. I keep all the mess and my circuitry outside. Now from here, this of course now covers this room very, very well. It covers the dining room. It covers the deck outside. It covers the backyard. It covers the kitchen, of course, and all the way to the end of the backyard. But it's not so we round this corner because we got the atrium that's open. Then there's a bathroom here. So all the rooms are back here. And when these doors are closed like this, that's when we had problems with Wi-Fi. Put the other access point here and it rebroadcasts it. We're getting really good signals. We're getting over 700 megabits in the bedrooms and even in the bathrooms. So straight again to the outside, and even back here, it all works fantastic. All from, two access points placed properly. I think running it from the garage into here, into the living space, and then back was a stroke of genius, because no one wants to have all those blinking lights and those hubs and access points and wires. One wire in, one wire out. We called it a day. All right, if I may, I'm going to show you the app real quick. There, it's right here. This makes it pretty easy to set up. It makes it easy to upgrade. And look, it has all sorts of great features here. I can see I have 22 devices online right now. Let's see what I have 36 total. Some, of course, are offline right now, like the kids' notebooks are off and the kids' phones are off, and most of the stuff is off. Okay, so a lot of stuff is off, but that's okay. I can set up parental controls. That's really nice. You can time things. My kids are a little bit older, so I don't need that. However, I wish I had it earlier. It has a security feature. It keeps everything clean. In fact, it notices when there are some weird sites that you're hitting. Look at the speeds I'm getting out of this. 867 megabits. That's pretty fast. The Wi-Fi mapping and all that stuff is pretty neat. It is pretty darn cool. Let's see. guess I could test it right now. Just test my speed. Let's do it. So this actually is in the access point is inside right now, and I'm in the garage, and it's going to do various different tests. My ping right now is 22 millisecond ping. That's not terrible. And I've got the phone in my hand. Oh, it's interesting. It's doing upload speeds first. Okay. There we go. That's what I was expecting. And larger, as it does larger sizes, I should get faster and faster. 300 is a little low for me. But there we go. It's been fantastic. It's running right into that room, and then it goes back into here. Here, let's pull it up and do an Ookla speed test in here. Ookla internet speed test. Going to grab this phone and put it down. Ookla internet speed test. Really good speeds on the wire. Am I running a VPN now? Is that running? No, it is not. So that's okay. Let's let it rip. I'm getting really good speeds out of this. 21 millisecond ping. And yeah, there's something going on in my neighborhood right now because 300 is pretty low for me. But it normally works fantastic. I've been thrilled with this. No more complaints from the kids, even on the outskirts of the house. Oh, I did want to show you this. This is pretty darn cool. I did notice there is a satellite I can get for outdoors. It's a little bit pricey at $377, but it's weatherproof, goes outside, extends my network. If I had a large pool deck or something like that, it would be great. If I had a larger piece of property, it'd be great. San Jose, California, this is what they come at. So there you go. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. Give this thumbs up if you like this kind of thing. And this was working great, even with my T-Mobile. But, of course, this would work with AT&T. It would work with just about anything. You name it, it'll work with it. This would work great with Comcast. So if you want to extend yours, if you have a larger house, lucky you. But you can get the 3-pack and step it on up. These lights only come on, by the way, when there's an issue or when it's doing setup, when it needs to communicate. I was thrilled the fact that it doesn't have them on when you're normally using it, because that's important. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so, because we like you a lot. See you in the next one.